Recording has started. How exciting. I'm back. Okay, what I want to go over with was where have I been? Why have I been gone so long? I was gone so long because we will start in 2023. Okay, so we had all of 2023, great year, until we got to the month of November. November, our car was broken into. Lots of damage was done. We couldn't use our vehicle. I told my husband, I said, we can't go out driving our car with this broken ignition because this is because if a criminal sees the car already broken into, okay, and the job is partway done for him, let's say 3/4 of the way, then what he would do is he'd say, this is too easy. And he could finish breaking the car and take off with our car. So we did not do any holiday shopping at all. Everything we ordered for Christmas presents was through Amazon. And I just have a hard time shopping for people on Amazon, when you want to give from the heart. Number two, our Christmas money ended up going to our deductible instead of getting gifts. And then we, okay, so there goes November, December, okay? Come January, we're all good to go. So everything in January went well. Come February, we were down with COVID. Come March, second time around you have it, sometimes it hangs on just a little bit longer. If you see this shaking, it's just me and my wonderful little tremors making the table shake. Okay, so November was the car. January and February was the COVID. March, we got stuff straightened out good. So March, April, May, I'm writing letters back and forth and emails and phone calls to the Attorney General's office. So that started right about towards the end of COVID. Yeah, because this was our second round with COVID. So right towards the end there of having COVID, trying to have an intelligent conversation with someone while being so sick can be difficult. Now, the reason being that I was working with the Attorney General, writing letters, phone calls, emails, and texting is because it's fine if you want to immigrate here, okay? Please come and immigrate to our country. Let's keep it great. Let's keep it building. Let's keep it fresh and clean and vibrant, But what happened was, if you go over to my community tab, you can see where I posted that picture of Santa Marita. If you Google that, what that's about, it's very sad, very disheartening. When other people have seen that picture, they tell me, keep your house locked up, keep your doors locked. Well, yeah, So there's nothing we can do because we have freedom of speech in this country. And she has right to have that Santa Marita statues in her front yard. Not pleasant to look at. Nobody talks nicely about her. But hey, she's practicing her rights in America. She's an immigrant along with her whole entire family. And, that's just the way they are. They bring with them their culture, and it's not always nice and pleasant. So, okay, there's nothing we can do about those statues in her front yard, which people driving past her house, they see them on their way to my house. And here we are trying to sell it. Well, when people look up what those statues are, the first thing that comes out of their mouth when they get here is, you got to get out of here. Then we have a gentleman over here in that direction. He has 14 vehicles in his driveway at any given time. They are not registered to him. He does not own them. They are not insured. But I tell you what, they're driving them. Yep. So the Attorney General can only go so far. Then it becomes the problem of the city planner. Well, the city planner says a person has a right to have 14 vehicles in their driveway. So there is nothing the city planner would do. So then right here behind us on the other side of that wall is a mobile home that a gentleman bought, and he fixed it up because that's where his employees will be staying. So I went to the park maintenance man who's supposed to handle these things, and I said, excuse me for a moment, are every one of those men going to do a background check? And he said, not that I'm aware of. I said, so this man can legally buy a place, have 8 men stay with him, and none of them have to do a background check, to qualify to live in the park. So once again, the Attorney General says, hands are tied, sanctuary city. So I call the city planner. City planner says, you're allowed to have 8 people spend the night at your house. So that's how they get away with that. And I'm like, I bet you anything these folks are not from this country, not born here. Okay. And that's fine, immigrate here, but please come the right way and please be a good person. Don't do bad things. So far, okay. My husband went over and talked to the man who bought the place, and I guess everything's going to be okay. He said he won't tolerate any drunken parties or anything, and we could let him know if anything goes on. Then over here on this side of my house, again, immigrants, that's fine. Immigrate here, be a good person, help us grow this country. She has a house cleaning business, and her father has a window installation business. So traffic all day long, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They have employees back and forth, back and forth. One gal came for an interview and couldn't find which mobile home she was supposed to be going to. So she was standing outside there yelling, until the gal came out and got her to the right mobile home. I'm just like, oh my goodness, It's like, fine, you're going to run a business out of your home. We're retired. We don't want to be around all this. So we've been trying to sell our home. But the people who come here and look at our home say, no, I'm not interested. So I talked to the city planner and the Attorney General, and I said, well, I tell you what, how about if you rezone this place? Don't make it residential, make it commercial. Let everybody come and have their business here. I said, that would increase my property value so much. And then the other thing is, go further up the road that way. And there was a guy who decided to let everybody know that he will do drugs. He was sitting out there with his big marijuana plants, trimming them. And I know marijuana is illegal. It's no big deal, blah, 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 blah. But you wouldn't believe the riffraff on the street where he lives that comes and goes, because they're getting their drugs from him. Well, being that this is my first live stream, and I'm just now coming back, I'm going to go ahead and close for now, okay? And I will talk to y'all later. Okay, thank you for your time. Please click like and subscribe if you so choose. We will talk again later. Bye-bye.